Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're joining me from, you're welcome to my channel. This is Word for Word Talk or Heads Word View. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do please subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification button so that when you are on, you will be notified. Thank you so much. I do have a video that I want you to watch, and I want you to watch it. Intention is to pray for this couple. This couple are from Iraq, a town, a city, so in Iraq, who had their wedding, and on their wedding day, the property caught fire, and over 100 people died on their wedding day. The bride lost over, I think, 10 members of her family, her mom, her brother, and others. She's so numb, she can't even speak. Other people lost 3, 4, 5, just like that on the wedding. Apparently, it was the fireworks that started the fire. The fireworks was done indoors, so I'm not sure why that was. And now over 100 people are dead. The property owner has been arrested. So do please pray for this couple and the families that have lost their loved ones. It's so sad. There's just no word. It's just an unimaginable situation. You know, 1 minute they're happy and dancing and giggling and having fun and looking forward to their future, to have a happy ever after, you know, kind of marriage and live a life that they would dream to live together. All of a sudden, while dancing on the floor, while having fun, eating, and everybody's so excited to see this couple that they have, you know, love all their life, to see them want to now settle down and be married. Everything just in a moment, in a twinkle of an eye, everything just changed. Life just took a different turn from what they hoped for, from what they dreamt of, rather, from what they were anticipating. Everything changed just like that. Within the same breath of joyfulness, one moment. Now it's time to run for their lives the next minute. Then the next minute, they've lost so much families. Members of their families are gone forever. Everything in the twinkle of an eye, within moments, scene just changed from one to another, from dancing and eating and pictures and having fun, to running for their lives, to realizing they've lost so much families and they've lost their well-wishers who came to celebrate with them. They will never in their life be able to forget this in a hurry. And I just pray for them that God will help them, that the Lord Jesus will help them in their process of healing, that they will cry to God for help so that they can be able to go through it. It's tough. It's tough forever. When they remember their wedding day, this story will just come. It will just take their joy just like that. So I'm going to show you the video, and I also want you to keep them in your prayer. Thank you for watching. Let's discuss it on the last hour.
In the first days of married life together, instead, a young couple are in mourning after a deadly fire broke out at their wedding. More than 100 people were killed when fireworks set light to a hall in the city of Nineveh in northern Iraq. Now the bride and groom have spoken for the first time, telling Sky News their dream of being happy has been destroyed forever, and they're now in hiding. Our Middle East correspondent Alistair Bunkle reports.
This was the moment the fire broke out in the hall as the bride and groom danced together on their wedding day. As the ceiling started to fall, the band stopped playing as parents grabbed their children and guests ran for their lives. In their first interview since the disaster on Tuesday night, Revan, the groom, told Sky News what had happened. His new wife, Haneen, didn't say a word. She is too devastated to speak.
I grabbed my wife and I began to drag her. I kept dragging her and trying to get her out of the kitchen entrance. As people were fleeing, they were trampling on her. Her legs are injured.
This photo of the bride and groom holding hands was the last picture taken of them before the fire started. From another video angle, you can see the flares around the dance floor that might have ignited the decorations on the roof. But Revan believes the fireworks were not the cause of the fire.
On the wedding night, why did this happen? What did we do? Why did this happen?
Authorities in Iraq have suggested that the wedding hall was built out of cheap materials, and 14 people have been arrested, including the owner of the venue.
That's it, we can't live here anymore. We can't live here anymore. I mean, every time we try to have some happiness, something tragic happens to us and destroys the happiness. So it's best for us to leave. She's lost 10 relatives from her family, her loved ones, her mum, her brother. She can't speak.
More funerals were held in the town of Hamdaniya on Friday. Some people lost 3, 4, even 5 members of their own family. One guest at the wedding said everyone there had lost someone.
It's true, we're sitting here in front of you alive, but inside we're dead. We are numb. We're dead inside.
The family has now gone into hiding. Some people in their town are blaming them for what happened and saying they are responsible for the people who died. Revan and Haneen's big day, their happy day, will forever be one of tragedy. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News.
It's so it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. You don't even know what else to say. I have no words, really. It's so... Please pray for this couple. Pray for this couple. Pray for this couple. It's just terrible. And if it's a cheap material that was used, which some of them do, cut corners, you know, because they want to make more money, they want to save more money, and they make more money through the people that they're trying to get a business from. I mean, if you want to, if that's true, if really it's true that they use the cheap materials to build the place, I mean, why don't you think better? Like, you know what? I'm going to spend the best here because people are going to be coming here. I don't want any liability. I don't want anything to happen to them. And the more solid the property is, the durability as well is long, you know? You don't have to worry about anything happening to it so easily, you know? Because you used very good material to build a place. Now he's in trouble, knowing that his property is all gone, all the money he's trying to save, they're gone. You know, he saved so much money, perhaps, you know, for just building it with cheap materials. The whole property is gone. And then lives, I think, gone. You know, just took those people's life. But if he had done it with good materials, it's possible they'll still be alive today. You know, and I wondered how many fire exits they have in that property. If everybody's running through the kitchen, then where are the other doors? A place like that is for parties, you know, that you rent out for people to do weddings and whatever function they want to have. You should have more than minimum of 3 to 4 exit. So emergency exit, so that when it's something, they have 3 doors to everybody to leave the property, you know, evacuate the property. Really, it's sad. I feel for the owner of the business because now he has so much problem on him. is going to spend so much money that he didn't want to spend to build a good venue. If that's true, then now this girl lost 10 people. How could she even sleep? And they have close relatives, her mother, her brother, and others. So please pray for them. They do need prayer. Especially you hear the husband say they are afraid to go home also. So they're in hiding because they're being blamed for it. I don't know why they're being blamed, whether they're being blamed for choosing that property or they're being blamed for allowing fireworks indoors. I don't know which is which. You know, fireworks indoors. That's terrible. Shouldn't even be allowed in the first place. They should be done outdoor. This Ifano can just become a problem. Oh. Anyway, please pray for them. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like, share, click the notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. Please, we're learning every day. I hope you learn something from this for somebody else. If they would having indoor parties and they want to bring fireworks, you say no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's all go outside and have that fun, but nobody's doing it indoors, you know? And if you're going to rent a property, if we're going to rent somewhere for special occasions, let's be sure that it's well, it's a good place. You could tell that it's solidified, if possible, with bricks. A very good place. Or the country you are, they have very rigid laws, you know, very, very tight laws that is people can just bypass it. Those laws have to be followed before a building is open. You know, whether the fire marshals, they have to come in or firefighters, depending on where you are, they have to come and check, make sure everything is in place. Excuse me. Everything needed, you know, for safety of the customers or the venue for the parties or whatever. If it's a business, the customers are going to be safe. Perhaps that the customers are going to be safe, you know, if in future there is any danger or fire, whatever. Or on the other hand, if it's a venue for parties, that still the people that are there to enjoy the occasion are safe. You have to be sure of that. You have to be sure of that. If we enter in a place, let's just look for where are the exits. How many exits do they have here? You know, this just kind of make you feel like, oh my word. Well, I need to be more careful. I need to watch out for, you know, exits, just like you do when you get into a plane. They show you where the exits are, peradventure, you know. So let's do the same anywhere. Thank you so much for watching once again. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.